Welcome, everybody, to our Christmas bingo show. There's nobody here right now, so I'm going to my favorite songs that I grew up with from an old album. Anywhere.
18 cents, 18 cents, 18 cents is what I've got. 18 cents, 18 cents, 18 cents is not a lot. I've got 18 cents to spend for Christmas. Don't know what to do. Must buy gifts for Mom and Dad and Rover, teacher, and sister too. I'll get Daddy 2 big books of matches when he wants to smoke. Mommy will get a new ashtray just like the one I kind of broke. A penny for the matches, a nickel for the tray. That leaves 12 whole cents. And Rover gets a soup bowl, the butcher gives away, and teacher gets a ruler to take measurements. That will leave 10 cents to spend for Christmas. Sis gets a candy bar. Then I'll still have 5 cents left to buy our tree a silver star. A penny for the matches, a nickel for the tray. That leaves 12 whole cents. And Rover gets a soup bowl and the butcher gives away. And teacher gets a ruler to take measurements. That will leave 10 cents to spend for Christmas. Sis gets a candy bar. And then I'll still have 5 cents left to buy our Christmas tree a silver star.
A performance that truly matters for each and every one of us. This is what you've been waiting for.
Okay, well, we have one person here with a card, SA. I'm not sure who that is. Have you played here with us before? Hopefully we'll get some other people in here to play with. But I need to know who you are, so if you win, I can enter you in the spreadsheet for a prize when we get our big grand prize show. Well, it shows that we have 4 people watching. I don't see anybody in chat, and I only see 1 card in play. We need to get some more cards if we're going to play today, so be sure to click on the top link in the chat to get your free bingo card. Okay, SA has identified themselves, so now I know who that is. Thank you. And that person is unable to chat because they are only playing on 1 device, so that's understandable. So hopefully everybody else who's watching will either join us in chat or at least get a card to play so we can start playing. everybody else, come and identify yourself, get a card, or speak up in chat or something. Can't play bingo with only one person, he automatically becomes the winner. And if nobody else joins, that one person will be the winner. It is. Paul can chat now. Welcome, Paul. Glad to have you here. If nobody else joins us, you'll end up with 5 or 3 entries for being here and being the only person. I'd hate to waste all this good Christmas effort on and not get to play. I even wore my Caribbean Santa hat today for the occasion. It was part of my Caribbean Santa costume when I was on a cruise and we had for Halloween once. Well, we'll give a few more minutes, see if anybody else joins us. Right now, it's only showing 2 people here, and that's probably me and Paul. So. Can you hear the background music? I have my Alexa playing some Christmas music, but I wasn't sure if it's loud enough for anybody to hear. Alexa, volume 7. Alexa, volume 8. Does that help any? Well, did you make it here in time to hear the other song I was playing on the screen, the 18-cent song? That was my favorite when I was a little kid, on a very obscure album you never see or hear about. Well, it doesn't look like anybody else is going to join us. We'll give another minute here, see if anybody shows up.
Front door.
More packages?
Yeah.
Just throw them on the chair for me. Thank you. And Paul's the only one showing up to play so far. If nobody else shows up, he'll automatically be the winner by default. I'm hoping we get more people to play. Well, oh, Larry made it. Hello, Larry. I wasn't expecting to see you because usually you're picking up Ananda by now. So welcome. We're glad to have you here. So now Paul has some competition. So we'll give a few more minutes, see if anybody else shows up. Our first pattern, as you can see in the upper right corner, will be a tree, of course, for the Christmas tree. And we got 4 people watching, so that means somebody else is here. Let's see if they identify themselves and or get a card to play with us. Can you hear this song playing? Shows how bad inflation has been in 60 years, doesn't it? This Christmas album was called Christmases for Children, and half the songs were songs that you would normally hear at Christmas time, but the other half were all original ones that I've only heard on this album. This was my favorite album. I was so thrilled when I found it available on YouTube because they don't have records anymore. Ooh, we got 5 people watching. Come on, people, identify yourselves and get a bingo card by clicking the link at the top of the chat. So you can play along. There's no cost, just have some fun. When this song finishes, we're going to start playing. Alrighty, well, it looks like No Chocolate is busy working still. Unfortunately, he is going to have to leave town in the next day or so. That's what he's working on now, is trying to find out the arrangements and when he has to leave and when he can come back and stuff. So we're praying if he still has to go, that he can at least get back before Christmas. So we'll go ahead and start playing with 2 people anyway. And if anybody else joins us, then they're welcome to join. So, okay, here comes the bingo card. Our first bingo item. And remember, we're playing the tree pattern there. And that will be sprinkles, like the kind you use on cookies and cakes and all kinds of other baked goods. Our next item is garland. Use a lot of garland to decorate with. Then we have the carolers. Here we have some cute little penguin carolers. I can see a boo-boo in my thing already. I see there's 2 chimneys on one card. Be interesting to see how they come up, if they come up with a different name or which one is which. Our next one is the turkey for the dinner. And then we have the family. So what's Christmas without the family? Then we have bells. This isn't the same as jingle bells. These are just 2 bells. So make sure if you have jingle bells, you're not marking that one because it's not the time for it. Then we have mistletoe. Gather under the mistletoe for kisses. Now we got the chimney. So, Larry, you can mark both of them because I don't know what the other one's going to come up as. It shows the one that's right next to the free square. But I'll count both of them since it's not your fault. Then we have a snowball. Then we have the Yule log. Anybody eat Yule logs at Christmas? Those chocolate rolls shaped like a log? Then you got to have a snowman. And then December, the month for Christmas. And then we have a fireplace. Don't really need a fireplace here in Florida, at least not down here in my part. I guess up north it's chilly. So I just play a fireplace on the screen if I want a fireplace. Then we have an ornament. Now we have the jingle bells. So if you have jingle bells, you can mark that. Then we have the nutcracker. Whoops, clicked backwards there. A lot of people decorate with nutcrackers. Then we have the polar bear. Coca-Cola bear. There we go. No polar bear on my bottles yet, but sometimes they come out with polar bears on the bottles at Christmas time. Here's to you, polar bear. The next one is the manger. It's where they laid the baby Jesus. And then chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Oh, I see there's 2 chestnuts up on Paul's card, so you can mark either one of them. You only need one of them for the pattern. So like think I got some correcting to do there. There's the other chimney. So, so the other chimney Larry had, which is part of his pattern, they're now both legit. I don't know which one is supposed to be which. I'll have to check that later. Then we have present. Everybody likes to get a present at Christmas. And the elves, the little merry, jolly things that help Santa up at the North Pole. And then we have lights. Everybody likes lights at Christmas time. And then Santa himself, ho, ho, ho. And mittens to keep your hands warm if you're in the cold climates. And the rooftops where Santa comes with his reindeer to deliver the presents. And angels. A lot of people put angels on top of their tree. Next we have winter season for Christmas. Which is funny because winter really doesn't kick in till just before Christmas. Then we have eggnog, a popular beverage for the holidays. Then the naughty list. Hopefully nobody out there is on the naughty list this year. And snowflakes swirling round and round in the wind. That's one of my next Christmas decorations I'm working on. I got some kind of real shimmery ones, and I'm going to put little twinkly lights between them and hang them in my lanai. I think it'll look cool. Then you got poinsettias, the popular flower and plant for Christmas. And the pine cones that grow on the Christmas trees. And a snow globe. This one has a snowman and a Christmas tree and a present in it. And the Christmas tree, of course. That's another big symbol of Christmas next to Jesus himself. And bows. A lot of bows at Christmas time. And the reindeer. Now, this is different from Rudolph. This is just the reindeer. It'll say reindeer on it. So, then the North Pole. And that's where Santa lives. And the gingerbread house. Have you made a gingerbread house before? And then church, of course, you got to go to church on Christmas. That's what Christmas is all about. And the wreath, you hang on your front door or over your windows or the fireplace. And stocking, your stocking hung by the chimney with care. And the star on top of your tree if you don't use an angel. Okay, let's see how people are doing. Well, looks like both of you are down to 3 items. Feliz Navidad. That's Spanish Merry Christmas. And then Scrooge. Grumpy old guy that got the spirit of Christmas from the three spirits. And cider, especially if it's spiced with nice little seasonings and some alcohol. And we have icicles hanging from your roof lines when it snows and ices. Because down here we don't see those either. And then Merry Christmas, the American Christmas as opposed to any other foreign language. I agree, Larry. I like the very original black and white one with Alistair Cook. And candy canes. Okay. Gotta have candy canes at Christmas. Okay, you're both down to 2. And you both have 2 different ones, so we won't have a tie here. Coal, that's what happens if you're on the naughty list. You just get a piece of coal. I hope you've never gotten a lump of coal for Christmas. And then there's candles. I've got candles in my window over here. All of my windows, the bedroom windows, the living room windows. Then you got fruitcakes. Not everybody likes fruitcakes, but I think they're good. Then we have the sled. The kids love to go down the hills. Do you have a good sledding hill near you? We ain't got many of them here. Most of the hills here are landfill hills. And then there's Rudolph. And I think we have a winner. Congratulations, Larry. You are the winner of the first game. Yay, we have a winner. Okay, congratulations. Okay, you get to pick the next game that we play while I'm resetting stuff. I scramble the player or the caller. Okay, Snowflake. That seems to be an appropriate one to play. Okay, let me see. Where is the snowflake? There it is. Okay. So we've got the snowflake up there in the corner. And now we're ready to play the second game. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Our first item is a manger. Then we have cookies. Gotta have Christmas cookies at Christmas time. And then we have a nice green wreath. And a partridge in a pear tree. Oh yes, I do like shortbread cookies. That and soft sugar cookies. I don't like the crunchy sugar cookies. Then we have the North Pole. Followed by one of the chimneys. I see each of you only have one chimney in your card, so that's good. Then we have the rooftop. And sprinkles that go on the cookies. I'll be home for Christmas this year. Here home and not Illinois home. Illinois is not home anymore. Then we have eggnog for drinking. And a sled to slide down the hills. And Santa, ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, everybody. As Santa goes ringing his jingle bells. And the poinsettia. And icicles. And a reindeer. And the carolers, our little penguin carolers. You imagine what they'd sound like? By my picture, they'd sound a lot like the chipmunks. And Merry Christmas, everybody. And chestnuts roasting on the open fire. And Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. And the Grinch who stole Christmas. But he returned it, so that was good. And cider, the good old mulled beverage that's pleasant at the holidays. I haven't made that for a while. I'll have to make some. And family. And an ornament. Okay, and mistletoe. Maybe I'll find somebody under the mistletoe to kiss me this year. And bells. All kinds of bells at Christmas time. And the polar bear. And the candy canes. And pine cones. And a gingerbread house. And coal. I hope I don't get coal in my stocking this year. And winter, the season for Christmas. And garland. Good to decorate all over the place. I don't have any up this year, but I've sure got a lot of ideas from looking at hints and stuff for making some. And mittens. And snow globes. And bows. Bows on the packages, bows on the wreaths, and bows on the garlands, and bows on the trees. One hotel that I used to run years ago, we always put white lights, red apples, and red bows on the trees. And here's the other chimney for and lights, camera, action. I've been trying to create a list of places nearby here to go look at lights this year. We were going to do that last year, but the night we chose, it was so stormy, a lot of places weren't lit for the night, so we passed on it. Snowman. And the naughty list. You guys showed up, so neither of you were on the naughty list. And a fireplace. Good place to roast your chestnuts. And Santa's sleigh. And the church. And the elves, the merry little elves dancing around the workshop. And snowflakes. And candles. And the nutcrackers. And chestnuts again? Didn't we have them earlier? Oh, I guess not. I don't know. Well, if you have it, you got it again. And the presents. And the Yule log. Okay, looks like one person needs 4 and the other person only needs 2. Ooh, my. December. And Feliz Navidad. Spanish for Merry Christmas. And the turkey. And a snowball. Well, Larry's down to just one more needed now. It looks like Paul is down to 2. Then we have the star. And Scrooge. And a fruitcake. It's down to 1 and 1. Gingerbread Man. And we have a new winner. Congratulations, Paul. We gotta get over to the spreadsheet, so. Okay. Now, our next one will be the coverall since it's the final game. And let's turn off the bingo winner here. We'll reset everything up here on the screen. Okay, the cards are now reset. And the bingo collar is reset. Okay, so now we need, of course, that last one was almost a coverall because the pattern was so big. Excuse me. Okay, so we'll bring up the bingo collar and good luck to you guys. Let's see how quickly we can fill a card. So our first one is chestnuts. 3 fruitcakes. I haven't had any yet this year. And an ornament. And December. And the naughty list. And the nutcracker. And a snowball. Don't forget your chestnuts down in the corner, Larry. We called that one the first one. And the candy cane. Or is chestnuts one of those we got 2 of, I think. Either way it counts. So. Then we have a present. And the snowflakes. And fruitcake. So I got 2 of those. Did we call that one once already? And stocking. And eggnog. And the angel. And the pine cone. And Scrooge. And the manger. And the garland. Okay, did we lose one of you? It shows only 2 people on, and I'm always one of them. So, and we got a fireplace. Okay, Larry's still here, so maybe it's Paul we lost. Are you still here, Paul? And the Grinch. Followed by a snow globe. And the church. And candles. And the reindeer. Oh, good. Paul's back. You can mark the angel too, Paul. That one must have been called while you disappeared briefly. Then we have the cider. And the gingerbread house. I think that's the first time we've seen. No, we had gingerbread house. We haven't had the gingerbread man yet. And the lights. And the wreath. And the polar bear. Growl. And cookies. And the poinsettia. And a lump of coal. And the little caroling penguins. And a partridge in a pear tree. And the cute little elves. Of course, these look like troublemakers, don't they? And Rudolph with his red nose. And the Christmas turkey. And the sleigh, Santa's sleigh. And the rooftop where he lands his sleigh. And Santa himself. And the chimney. You've got two of them. You can mark them both. And the bows. And sled. Do you prefer sleds or toboggans? And North Pole, that's where Santa lives. And icicles. And a Christmas tree. And mistletoe. We're getting down here towards the end. It looks like Paul is needing 4 and Larry only needs 1 more. Jingle bells. And regular bells. And the family. And mittens. And winter. I believe we now have a winner for winter. Congratulations, Larry. You have won the second time today. That puts you up way ahead now of Captain Billy. You've got 24 wins for the season already. Congratulations to both of you, and I'm glad you both came here to play. I hope you both enjoyed it. Shame nobody else came to enjoy it with us, but I enjoyed it anyway. I do like bingo, so it was fun. And next week we'll try either I'll do this one or I'm working on one with Christmas carols where instead of calling the name, I'll play the carol. And tonight, since you guys heard that one song, that helped me show that playing it, you guys can hear it. So we may try that next week. We'll see how next Wednesday goes. So thank you guys for playing with us today. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I will see all of you soon. Ho, ho, ho!